Hey, good to hear from you, and if you're here, you already feel that something's holding your audio back. Yamaha R-N800A. This is for the kind of person who feels sound, not just hears it. You've lived with flat, thin audio long enough to know there's something more, something richer and emotionally real just waiting on the other side of an upgrade. You notice warmth, depth, nuance. And you miss it when it's gone. Before anything else, check the current price and availability, because gear like this doesn't stay steady for long and prices can surprise you overnight. You knew it was time to upgrade the moment your old receiver couldn't keep up. Maybe it was that rush of disappointment when a beloved track sounded hollow. Maybe your movies lacked impact. Maybe your favorites just sounded familiar instead of alive. That wasn't nitpicking, that was instinct telling you it's time for gear that finally does justice to your sound. The first time you played a record or hit play on a high-quality stream, you'll feel it instantly. There's more bloom in the mids, more body in the bass, and clarity in the highs that doesn't fatigue your ears. It's not just louder or cleaner, it's open. That emotional relief, that sense of sound finally being right, becomes addictive. In real life, this translates into daily moments you never thought about before. Music that feels like the artist is in the room with you. Dialogue in movies you actually understand without cranking levels. Vinyl that breathes instead of fades. Even quiet background music suddenly feels present instead of just there. And this isn't just about power, it's about coherence. You don't see specs anymore, you feel performance. Every note feels intentional. Every track feels new again. If you're on the fence, go check the latest price now. Don't wait for stock swings or price jumps that make you wish you acted sooner. Maybe you're thinking it's just another receiver. That thought disappears the second you hear how naturally instruments sit in the mix. You realize performance isn't about bells and whistles, it's about fidelity that respects your music. Here's something most people don't expect: the built-in DAC isn't an afterthought, it's purpose-driven. It brings digital sound to life with less distortion, better detail, and a richness that makes playlists sound intentional instead of compressed. Owning something this refined shifts how you feel at your system. You sit down with a sense of anticipation. You don't apologize for your setup anymore. You invite people over to share music instead of apologizing for weak sound. Sound that feels textured and alive, music that feels intentional, and deep clarity that makes every track fresh, confidence in every playback moment, presence that reshapes your listening room. It's not the smallest unit, it's built to support real listening. At some point, you stop cycling through comparisons and choose the piece that keeps pulling you back in your mind, the one you already wanted before you said it. Don't let this be the upgrade you delay and quietly regret later. Check the current price and availability now and make the decision that makes every listen feel better.